Hello world and welcome to Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today's quest is going to be to come over here and check out the Summer Music Fest. If you didn't know, it's a series of concerts that they're having over here, obviously in the summer, and it's going to be, different types of music. Today, we're here to see Brett Young, the country singer. I don't know much about him. I'm kind of a metalhead, but my wife loves country, so we're going to be over here checking it out, see how to do things. You have to know how to get your wristbands over near Thrill Zone, I think, to be able to get kind of in the front section, so we're going to be doing that. We're just going to be kind of navigating that whole situation right now, so I'm going to take you along with me. Hopefully we'll both learn a thing or two and have ourselves a good time. So let's go check it out. Now, the temperature today is supposed to be, I think, around the mid to low 80s as the high. So we're not going to be too hot out here. We did bring ponchos and umbrellas. Probably whip out the umbrella first. Whenever I wear a poncho, I feel like a steamed vegetable. But I can see the use in those. So we brought them anyways, just in case we wanted to try it out and be a steamed vegetable. We've made it into Carowinds now. I see some stages set up. We've already seen those in other videos, but the other bands are going to be playing here. So like the main show is going to be Brett Young, and the smaller bands, some of them are going to be in these smaller stages. So we're going to go check them out and see what time they're going to be playing. But first, I almost forgot, we got to head down to Thrill Zone and pick up our wristband to be able to sit in that front section over at the concert. All right, this little tent right in front of me, that white roof right there in the middle, that is where you're going to pick up your wristband to get in the front row section. I think they call it Zone 1 or something. But they start handing these out right when the park opens at 10. And we are here at 11. I'm feeling like we're going to get one. I don't think there's going to be an issue. It looks like people are getting them right now. So let's head up there and see. Here are pretty much the rules of the wristband that I was just now explaining to you. It just says that if to get in section 1, you need to have that wristband, and that the gates are going to open at 5. If you do not have a wristband, you're welcome to sit in sections 2 and 3, which are a little bit farther back, but I don't really think there's a horrible seat in the house. We just kind of wanted to be up front today. Still over here in Thrill Zone, we see this stage right here. There are going to be other bands, like I mentioned earlier, and here they are. The person that's going to be playing today is right there, Mark Blomsteel. We might have to check him out. There's the times right up there at the top. I wonder if he's going to be playing at each one of those times or not. We'll have to come back and check it out. And I also saw this at the bottom of that sign. These are all of the stages that these concerts are going to be held at. The main one, of course, being the Palladium down there at the bottom. But, you can come to any of the other stages, too, and hear some other good music. I'm guessing that Mark Blomsteel is a country musician to kind of match the theme of Brett Young, because he's got him a cowboy hat up here. Let's raise and rope some Broncos. Do you all know where that's from? What movie is that from? Over there is Red Ribbon Meats for Carowinds. It looks like it's going to be a zone this year. Or not a zone, but like a house. I think they call them mazes here at Carowinds. But yeah, it's an oldie but goodie. I kind of wish they'd start changing some of these up, but if they're gonna leave one alone, kind of glad it's Red Ribbon Meats. Check it out. I even see an entrance sign up. Wonder if that was up all year, or if they just put it up. I don't remember seeing it before. Now, if you like Halloween and you are in North Carolina, I definitely suggest hitting the subscribe button, because I am both of those as well. I'm going to be coming here to Carowinds maybe 2 or 3 times, hopefully. And then I'm also going to be doing some other haunts as well. So yeah, I've got a full schedule packed out for Halloween already. I've already talked to a few haunts. So if you're interested in it, you might want to hang around a little bit. Hit the subscribe button. Right next to Chickies and Pete's is a band that's going to be called Yacht Rockers. And they're not actually part of the Summer Music Fest, but they are music, and heck, it's a music festival. Right here are your times if you want to check them out. I completely forgot to show you this, but this is the wristband right here that they gave me down at Thrill Zone, and that's going to get me into section 1 up close to the stage. Next to Harmony Hall, right in front of Thunder Striker, I'm joking. You've got your next stage. It is going to be the Thunder Road stage, and Michael Tracy is playing today. There's your times up at the top again, don't forget about that. But it looks kind of nice because they got some chairs sitting out here. There's not a heck of a lot of chairs though, so you might want to get here early if you want to sit in one of those. I did want to show you a list of all the bands that were going to be playing at this Summer Music Fest, but I couldn't up at the front because the music was so loud. I was afraid I would get copyright claimed. But here you go. Here's the rest of your schedule. All the ones up here have already played, but down here are the ones that you can experience right now, as of this point right now. Now there is also a barcode or a QR code down here if you want to scan that as well. But the important thing to note is that it's free with park admission. There's people here right now asking me if they have to pay for this. They didn't even know a concert was happening. Check it out. Out here at Harmony Hall, we decided to stop and get some food. They've got music goes round and round playing. And look at this brisket. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now, I know I've been showing you bands that are usually here anyways, even when it's not Summer Music Fest. But it is a music festival, and that is music, so I wanted to show you all that. The actual Summer Music Festival starts at 1 p.m. over here today. So I'm going to try to make it to a few of those other bands at the smaller stages. They say that those are local bands. So I am interested in that. I try to support local as much as I can. I'd like to get them on film so that you all can see who they are, hopefully spread the name out a little bit. So that's going to be our first goal. We've got about 12:11, and we've got until 1, so about 50 minutes or so. So I'm going to waste some time over here with my family and have a good time with them, and then we're going to be hitting up the Summer Music Fest band. So I'm excited for that. Y'all, I think Brett Young is right back there. You see that yellow shirt? There's security and stuff. There's a guy sitting in that chair. We think it might be Brett Young. I'm not going to go over there and film him because he's having a good day with his family. I'm not going to bother him. But how cool is that? Oh yeah, that my wife says that's definitely him. That's his wife back there? Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's pretty cool, right? That is him back there in the blue. You see him? Right there? Not going to bother him. But that is pretty cool, right? Now, we were walking across this area where Brett Young was standing. We about brushed shoulders, so I just quietly looked at him and said, looking forward to it. And he looked down at me and said, what? Oh, thanks, dude. He was really super nice. So that was neat bumping into Brett Young out here at Carowinds. Wow. Celebrities out here. Who would have thunk it? We've made it back over to Harmony Hall stage for the 1 o'clock Michael Tracy show here. And check out what they've got set up. You know, this is sponsored by Coke. So you've got all this Coke stuff set out. I wonder if we can get one of those. That'd be nice right now. But it looks like the band is up here getting ready. I don't know if any of them are Michael Tracy, but I have heard that Michael Tracy is supposed to be local, I think. So I think he's from the North Carolina area. Yep, I think that is Michael Tracy right there holding the mic, getting ready to fire it up. Wonder if he'll play Freebird. Now, I'm going to try to not film a whole lot of the music, and if I do, I'm probably going to be talking over it, because it happened to me the other day. I was in the Premiere store looking at merch, and I got tagged for a copyright claim, which isn't a huge ordeal, but 10 seconds of copyright will make me lose all profits on my 30-minute videos. So I kind of hate to, like, ruin the work that I put into this, you know what I mean? But while I'm here, check this out. It just rained. It's a little swampy out here. So watch your step when you come out to this area where it's in the grass and all. Oh man, it sounds really good. Got some good mix going on right now. And he sings really good too. Holy cow. Oh yeah, this dude's really good. Michael Tracy from Charlotte, North Carolina. Woo woo. Oh yeah, these are definitely to be handed out to people. I'm gonna have to go grab me one. Okay, I think I'm gonna try one of these. It's a Coke Zero and that'll be too high or dream too much. With a whole lot of work and a little bit of luck, you might. So there you have it. That was Michael Tracy from our backyard, Charlotte, North Carolina. Like I said, he has multiple set times throughout the day. As does the other people that will be playing here on other Music Fest days. And his set lasted about 25 minutes and pretty darn good. Definitely go check him out on Instagram and everything. Just give him some support. Support some hometown people. Right, I actually stayed after, and Michael Tracy walked right by, and I just struck up conversation. We sat and talked about kids and work and, you know, all the projects that we've got going on. He's a really nice guy. He said he's usually up in, I think he said Cedar Point. But this happened down here. They invited him down here, and he was like, shoot, this is my hometown. I'm going to come home and play some music here. So Really nice guy. So yeah, definitely go give him a support some way, in shape or form. He's on Instagram. I just shared a story and I linked him in it. Check Apple Music and all that. Support your hometown people. Now we've made our way over to the Thrill Zone stage, and we're going to check out Mark Blomsteel today. See? I promise you, it's not a lie. We're going to check him out. Let's see what time it is. It is 2:30, so yeah, that's the best time to go to the dentist if you didn't know. 2:30. Get it? It's also the best time to watch Mark Blomsteel, so that's what we're doing over here. And there goes Fury. I could just come out here and watch that thing drop all day long. It is a super good coaster. I saw the other day that they're building some roller coaster overseas that's 600 feet tall. Could you imagine that? Like, I've ridden Fury 325 feet tall, and it is massive. Absolutely massive. I couldn't imagine going up to 600. Youch, look that up. It's pretty cool. Man, these bands sound great. I could come out here and listen to these stages and be perfectly fine.
Here at Carowinds, North Carolina. We'll be playing for you guys all day long. And we just played at 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, and 5:30. So come on out and check us out. What should we do next, guys?
Oh yeah, that's a good song right there, isn't it? Old Crow right there. That's some good music. This is cool. While we were standing here, someone handed us this right here. Check them out on Facebook. There's a QR code. They got an email there. It's on the front. Yep, there's your picture. That's pretty cool. Check them out. I also got this really cool magnet here. How'd you all like that? I'm telling you, I would absolutely love it if Carowinds made bands like this out here more often. I would like the roller coasters and all that stuff. Whoa, pterodactyl-like bee just flew by my head. It's like, wow. But anyways, I like roller coasters and things like that. Thrill rides are cool and everything. But I also like to come out here and chill and relax and listen to music like this. So I wish that the bands like this would be out here more often. I realize they can't do like Brett Young every night, but stuff like this is so much fun. It's relaxing. Gives you something different to do. It has been 4 hours since we've ate a meal here, so we're going to go use our dining plan, grab some food before we head into Brett Young's concert situation, and then guess what we're going to do after we eat? We're going to head into Brett Young's concert situation. All right, so let's go do that. On the way up to eat, we heard Brett Young sound checking back there. That's pretty cool, huh? Check it out. This is the first Carowinds advertisement that I've seen. September 13th through October 27th, select nights. Fear is waiting for you. By the way, we're headed into the concert right now. The Brett Young, and what'd you say, Restless Roads?
Yes.
Restless Road. Yeah, so they're selling regular concert merch here with Brett Young on it, and you got Restless Road over there. So it's just like a normal concert that you would like go to, right? I mean, even though it's here at Carowinds, it's still a concert. They're still selling merch, and it's thumping over here with some music. There is some concession stands over here, or some concession stands. Barbecue waffle fries. That's interesting. Holy moly, look at this line. I thought we got here early. Funny thing is we were going to get here at 5 as soon as they opened the doors. And they actually opened the doors at like 12 till. So all these people got in front of us because we were expecting them to open them at 5. So definitely get here early and save your spot. You know what I bet happened is they opened the gates down there, but they're waiting until 5 to open up these gates so that we can actually get to the seats. Yep, it's 5 o'clock and we are rolling in right now. So that's exactly what they did. And I'm guessing they opened up the first gate to get us out of the exit so that we're not crowding the exit. All right, here we go. I don't know how I'm going to manage the music. Hopefully I've not been copyright claimed so far. But yeah, it's been a long time since I have been over here. I don't know if I ever have. I really don't know if I ever have. Yeah, so our wristbands, that blue right there is getting us down in the front. So that's where we're headed now, into section 1. Check out these seats. Not bad, not bad. Restless Road's drum kit up there. Check out that guitar too. That is a nice guitar. An SG. Is it just me, or does this place really look like the PNC Music Pavilion? It looks exactly like it. I love this. Look at all those speakers up there and up there. This is a big deal, y'all. Yeah, I stepped back so that I could get a view like this. Look at this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of jazzing out because I've never been over here before, and it's huge. There's tons of seats over here. This place is a really good, like, amphitheater. I'm kind of shocked they haven't used it a little bit more than they have, so it's good that they're at least using it now, right? Here we go. Y'all, I'm gonna have to really work this, hopefully not getting copyright claims so much.
This is a song by one of our all-time favorite country music artists, and we get to say that earlier this year we got to go on tour with this guy. He's an absolute legend. Nate, help me out. Tell me if this sounds familiar. I throw down my shoulder, but I want that teddy bear. Take me home to the place I belong. In case I miss you.
Save a horse, y'all. Save a horse. Well, that does it for Restless Road, man. I have to admit, the sound quality was amazing, and they did a pretty darn good job. So now we got Bright Young coming up.
Sometimes you just gotta break down, coming off a great love. There's plenty of pain, there's a still be crazy. Now on the weekend you're gonna be okay. I'm gonna see it again. I'm not like that, but baby when you find the thing, only when don't see half empty brain. Easy, the birds in the road in front of me.
And that is going to wrap it up for the Summer Music Fest here at Carowinds for year 2024. I might come out here and see some other bands as well. I don't know, but let me tell you, tonight was a lot of fun. I've already said this before, I'm not a huge country person. I'm a metalhead. I love some old school, like 80s metal. But I always respect good music, and that every single band that I heard today was good music, right? I think we had Michael Tracy, Mark Blomsteel, Restless Road, and we had, who was it again? Oh yeah, Brett Young. It was so cool bumping into the guy and talking to him for a split second. Super nice guy, and his family is really cool. So, yep, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and thanks for playing. Bye, world.